Hey guys, and welcome to the Pittsburgh Christian Dating Wingman. Hey guys, I have a good theme for today that I got from the late great Mr. Zig Ziglar. He always used to say that you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. And I want to say that this also applies to your dating life, that you don't have to start to have a great dating life, but you do have to start dating if you do want a great dating life. Have you ever been out and you saw this butt ugly guy with this beautiful girl? I mean, this girl on a scale of 9 to 10, she was definitely a 10, and you're thinking like, how in the world did he get her? Well, most of the time, this is a man who is willing to put in the work and get out there and do what he had to do and take action to be able to obtain his dream girl. The fact is that most guys, we want women that are 8, 9s, and 10s instead of some fat, unattractive, sloppy chick on a scale of 1 to 10 who is a 5.5, who's can't even drive past Mickey D's without going and ordering a Happy Meal. I know you want a beautiful woman. I know that you do. Most guys do. But I know what you're probably saying. You're probably saying that looks is not everything. And you know what? That is an absolute fact. I know this is a fact because whenever my wife and I were separated, I was out dating 9s and 10s. But you know what I found out? How I know that looks is not everything, because these girls that are 8, 9s, and 10s, they couldn't cook, they couldn't clean, they didn't know, they weren't good mothers to their children, they were complainers, they were drama queens, always unhappy with their life, with their jobs, with their friends and families. They weren't going anywhere in life. The only thing that they knew how to do was basically lay on their back, and they didn't even know how to do that right. So I know that that's a fact, that looks is not everything. But when you come across a beautiful woman, on a scale of 1 to 10, and on the look scale, I mean, this girl is like beautiful. If you come across a woman like that, that appears to have it all, and you actually obtain that type of woman, well, we all know that nobody's perfect, but we're talking about on the look scale. And this woman, let's put first things first, that she's a woman that fears God. She's a smart woman. She has a good head on her shoulder. She's someone that's going somewhere in life. Someone who can add to your life and not suck the life from you, who lift you up emotionally, spiritually, financially, someone that has your back and not someone who will stab you in the back, who want to see you prosper and not see you fall, someone who will be there in sickness and in health. And that woman, you know, that girl who will like just nurture you and just try to, if you're sick, she will like nurse you back to health. That type of woman. And when you find that type of woman, you know, we're not even talking about cooking and cleaning, because if you find that type of woman, cooking and cleaning is just icing on the cake, right guys? These type of women, and I want to tell you that these type of women are out there, guys. They're out there waiting for you to approach them and be with you. So what do you have to do to get this woman? What is the answer? I want to tell you the answer. Want to know the answer? The answer is this. You have to get out there and put in the work. That's the answer, guys. You're going to have to get out there in the real world and start picking up women, guys. That is the absolute answer. Guys, you cannot expect a woman who is an 8, 9, and 10 for you to be able to pick up a woman who's an 8, 9, and 10 while you're sitting at home playing video games and watching TV, or coming home from work doing absolutely nothing. It's not going to happen. You have to do the work. You have to put in the work, guys. How much time should you spend trying to get on your dating life? Well, I would like to say you should be spending a bare minimum of twice a week. And that's on the bare minimum of getting out there, meeting women. So stop crying, saying there's no women in my town. I don't want to hear all the excuses, guys. Stop playing the game, stop watching TV, stop surfing the net, and get your butt out there and start meeting women. Because they're not going to show up at your house saying, well, God sent me because you've been praying for a woman and here I am. It's not going to happen. So stop procrastinating. I know you have to go to work. Everybody has to go to work. I know you have to study. There's a lot of guys that are in college have to study. You're not the only person, and they're having amazing dating lives. Get yourself some time management and start managing your time and get out there and get busy. What can you be doing that's so pressing in your life that every single day, week in and week out of the year, that you can't even fit in 30 minutes out of your day to get out there and start meeting beautiful women? That you can't get out and say hi to a few women, even possibly getting some numbers, and then come back home feeling amazing. This had happened to you before. You know, when you start approaching women, and even if you approach one woman, you just have this surge and you're just excited that you accomplished your goal, even if it was one person. That's the feeling you're going to start getting when you start going out there doing what you have to do. And when you do that, you're going to have it's going to build up confidence in you guys. So that's what you have to do. You're going to have to get out there and start putting in the work. If you want to get your dating life handled, you're going to have to start going out there and being constant with this stuff, guys. No more, I'm too busy. I'm stressing this because this is the part where a lot of guys miss it. They want to hopscotch around the work. They don't want to do the work of picking up women. So what they do, they go on, they go online and try to meet women online, not realizing that women online is a skill as well, and it also takes time. And not knowing that 93% of guys drop the online dating subscription that they have within 3 months, then sign back up 6 to 8 months later. Why do they sign back up 6 to 8 months later? Because they came across some program online that promised them they can cut and paste their way into beautiful women's lives and have them in their bed within 24 hours after they used their system. And that didn't work. So they tried that 3 times, so they're on to the next magic pill with another guarantee system. Guys, you have to put in the work. If you're not communicating with women on a regular basis, you're not going to have an amazing dating life. So there's no way around it. So stop trying to get out of going out meeting women. Stop trying to get out of the work, guys. Remember what the late, great Zig Ziglar says. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. This is your brother Cedric, a.k.a. Moat, from the Pittsburgh Christian Dating Wingman, signing off, saying God bless you. Now get out there and do this stuff.